Welcome to Vanabbemadesigns. This is a Mosaic video tutorial, a how-to instruction showing the techniques and tools used in the making of the mosaics here at Vanabbemadesigns. Please subscribe, like, share, and clang the bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified when new videos are posted. If you don't want to make one, please buy one. I'm not a starving artist, but I have an inventory that is taking up space. First, the tools of the trade. I use this MAPI Type 1 tile adhesive. Safety glasses are a must. Sharp pieces fly all over the place. Tile nippers and a glue spatula. This is a hammer and steel, which are authentic tesseract tools. In this project, I will show how I snap the ceramic tile over the steel. Authentic tesseract making is an interesting process. If you're interested, there are some interesting videos on it on YouTube. 1/4-inch cement backer board showing the back side and the front. These are available in 3 by 5 foot sheets and can be cut to size. I cut them by scoring them with sheetrock knife. Here I use a T-square to score the board on the front side, going down about 1/8 of an inch in depth, and then snap as you would sheetrock if you're familiar with that procedure. You can cut with a jigsaw or other type of tool, but I find this quicker and much less a mess. A Dremel tool with a grinding stone. I grind down the edges of each tile piece. Mixing bowl, mixer, sponge, a float for the grouting process. No Days Mosaic mesh, a very nice product. And I'm using a printed outline of the state of Texas. It is taped to the mosaic tile mesh. I've measured this out to 12 by 12 inches to fit into a normal mosaic project. After the pieces are glued to the mesh, I turn it over and remove the paper by dampening it with a wet rag, and then removing the paper to ensure proper adhesion to the surface it is being glued upon. If you choose, you could go without the mesh. Simply draw your own design on the backer board and glue the pieces on the board. If you are making a wall hanging with the backer board, a screw hooks into the back of the board through which you can run wire for hanging on the wall. I pre-drill the holes for the screws on these hooks. I apply glue to the screw and screw them in, being sure to get a grip, being careful not to over-torque. The cement board will give easily away and the screw won't set tightly. Be careful to make sure that the screws don't exceed the depth of the board, and this requires grinding down the screws into the proper length. I've marked my Texas outline with the different color areas. Snap the ceramic tile by making one firm straight pass across the tile to score it. Make only one cut. Take and carefully snap over steel, aiming for that score mark. If you don't have a steel, you can use the edge of a vise or some other hard steel object with an edge. Be careful of your hands and eyes, and please wear those safety glasses. Now I begin to nip the tile into conformity, splitting these smaller pieces in half and then nipping away. Nipping these tiles takes some energy even with the strong nippers. Depending on the type of tile, it can take some effort to snap. This technique can be wasteful because I nip the tiles to shape. I also remove the beveled edges. And the reason I do this is so that all the edges of the tile pieces have the same appearance. I used to try and make the broken pieces fit like you see in the mosaic in the word of the Father in ancient Hebrew here. And this is one of my first mosaics when I first started this hobby. I do, however, leave the beveled edges on when using them for the outside of the art piece, thereby leaving smooth, straight edges for the borders. I am planning to put travertine down for the frame, so I have marked a line on the mesh where the framing will go so as to maintain the planned 12 by 12 measurements. If you do try this type of project for the first time, take your time and be patient. As with most handcrafted art, it will take time to develop the skills. Again, please wear protective eyeglasses. Using an air nozzle to blow away the debris, here's a time lapse on the outline and then filling in of the colors. Now the mosaic is awaiting a choice of background color, and I don't know what that will be at the time of this video project. Using a wet saw to cut the travertine frame. Smaller, inexpensive wet saws can be used for a smaller project. Another thing I would do for framing is to cut the backer board to fit into an existing picture frame or make a frame myself, ensuring the height of the tile is the same as the frame edge. If you have questions, you can leave a comment. Here's another project with a travertine frame being glued on. Here's the grouting of this Jewish star mosaic. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will give an answer. Please visit vanabbemadesigns shop to purchase your own wall hanging or inlay. Please subscribe, like, share, and clang the bell for new video notifications. Thanks for watching. Shalom.